Hello everyone and welcome to our brand new YouTube channel that we're calling Real Life Media. Hadn't really thought of a better name. Yeah, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Felicia.
And we just thought we'd just take a few minutes in this video to get acquainted with you, in case you don't know us, to get acquainted with us. And we have no notes. What We're not prepared. We didn't talk about what we were going to say. And we're just going to talk a little bit about who we are, what we're not. So tell me one thing that we are.
We're real. We're authentic. What you see is what you get.
We are. We are married.
Yes, we're married with 3 children.
41 years we've been married. We were mere children when we got married. Funny thing about us and our marriage. After we were married, I drove her one day to the bus stop to catch the bus to school. Yeah. She went through her senior year of high school, married to me. I don't know why in the world I didn't just go ahead and drive her to school that day.
Because it was quite a ways.
But 7 whole miles. Yeah. Anyway, I drove her to the bus stop to catch the bus. Tell me something that we're not.
I don't know.
We are parents. Here's something we are. We are parents of an almost 40-year-old special needs man. Our son Adam was diagnosed as a baby with a syndrome called Soto syndrome. He's a great guy. Sometimes we want to pinch his head off. But he's a great guy. He still lives with us. He drives a car. He helps us with the house. He does housework. He plays the drums in church. But he is that camera's crooked, and we're not balanced. Did I have that camera rolling all that time?
I don't know.
Hey everybody, my name is Jeff.
Hi, and I'm Felicia.
We were just talking about what we are and what we're not, and I had an issue with the camera, and I still have an issue with the camera because I'm looking at it and it's not level, but it's just going to have to be. It's going to have to be what it is. We were talking about the fact that we are parents to a almost 40-year-old special needs man. He's 39. Let's don't rush it. He's 39. So that's what we are. We're parents to a special needs man, almost 40 years old. Okay, tell me something that we're not. See, we didn't prepare for this. We have no notes.
We're not?
I didn't warn her. We're not. You can't think of anything.
My mind is blank.
We're not perfect.
We're not perfect. Well, I might be, but.
Crazy.
Nope, I'm not perfect.
No, she is perfect.
No, I'm not.
She is 41 years this woman has put up with me. That makes her perfect. We
So many thoughts are going through my mind. I'm just stopping.
We are not perfect. I'll tell you what we are. We are filthy rich. I had to,
maybe we're
Adam, I told you, get all them $100 bills picked up and stack them over there in the corner.
Nope.
You don't want him to pick up the $100 bills?
What dream world do you live in? We are not filthy rich.
We're not financially wealthy. We're wealthy in a lot of other ways.
Yeah.
That camera is driving me crazy.
What's wrong with it?
It's leaning that way. You can't see that?
Looks like it's coming down some. Has it come down some?
No. Anyway, so we are. What do we do for a living?
We're pastors.
We're pastors. We've been pastoring for 35 years.
Yeah.
And nonstop, except for 3 years that we did travel ministry, and we traveled from week to week to different churches.
Which made us appreciate pastoring.
Which made us appreciate pastoring. It's hot in here.
You're hot. It's unusual.
Are you not hot?
I'm actually okay.
You're actually okay. So we're pastors. We have a life outside of pastoring. We like to do things. What do we like to do?
We like to ride motorcycles.
We like to ride a motorcycle.
Or a motorcycle. We like to go out on the boat.
She doesn't drive a motorcycle, so we don't ride motorcycles.
I ride. He drives a motorcycle.
We ride a motorcycle. Yes. We like that. We have friends that have motorcycles. We ride with them. We do group rides. We ride by ourselves. We go on trips with the motorcycle. We have a boat.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Motorcycle's his toy, boat's mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, tell them about that while I go turn the air up.
We ride a motorcycle. We try to live life to the full. You know, life's not perfect, and we try to embrace each day with its challenges and try to look for the good in those days when it's very challenging, like my day was today.
We've just learned in life that you gotta look for the best in life.
You just gotta
Everybody has issues.
Yes, they do.
Everybody has issues. There are issues in life.
Yeah, and the hard part that people don't see, though, as pastors, is we tend to carry other people's issues along with our own issues, and sometimes the load gets heavy.
And because we're pastors, and 99% of the time, we manage to always be upbeat.
Mm-hmm. We try to, yeah.
People think our life is perfect. My life is perfect because I'm married to her. My life is perfect.
You wished.
We don't have a perfect life.
No.
We've got 3 grown children who we adore.
Yes.
A son and 2 daughters. We have 5 grandchildren that are just everything to us.
Yes.
We have aging parents.
Yes.
Felicia cares for her mom and dad, who live right next door to us.
Yes.
And that's hard sometimes because watching them go through.
Watching them get feeble is hard.
Yeah. My mother is a widow. My father left us about 5 years ago. It's hard to believe it's been 5 years, but my mother lives alone, and thankfully I have 4 sisters and a brother. Felicia is an only child, so she carries all of the load with her mom and dad. This is kind of what our life is, and so we decided. I decided we've done a lot of Facebook Lives together, just like this. But I've learned through a lot of research and study that YouTube has the potential of having a far greater reach than a Facebook Live. Even though I have right at 5,000 Facebook friends.
Really?
Yes. Whenever we do a Facebook Live, with Facebook's algorithms and how they do things, there may not be 20 people that see it.
Yeah.
And so another thing that we've been dealing with, that I've been dealing with on my personal Facebook Live, is that Facebook is being very persnickety, and I actually got put in Facebook jail for 30 days, was it? For 30 days, yeah. Because of something very innocent. And so
crazy.
We don't think YouTube is a perfect world, but we think that we've got a better chance of talking to people and reaching out here on YouTube, and that's why we're doing this. We'll be sharing these videos on Facebook, but YouTube is now our #1 platform to do what?
To talk.
Okay. Okay, talk.
To just be real, to share life's real issues, ups, downs, ins and outs. Some days it's good, some days it's not. And just be real and try to help people navigate through those times in your life that you have real moments, that maybe we can help you get through some of those tough times and good times. And our motive is to help people and to be real, The one thing that somebody shared with me not too long ago is the reason she came to our church is because she came across one of our videos and she saw that we were real because we were at each other, and she said, wow, I can go to that church. They're just normal people.
At each other?
Yeah, we were like
at each other?
like miffed with each other, or I was with you.
In church?
No, on a video.
Oh.
And she saw the video and she's like, I think I can go to that church.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, now that we're getting older, we're very mild. But when,
yes.
but when we were younger, people would get around us and they would just think we were arguing all the time.
Yeah.
And we wasn't. It was just kind of the way.
Normal conversation. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we love each other.
Yeah, we do.
But sometimes we play off of each other. We bounce off of each other, and it comes across like we might be arguing or something like that. But we are real, and one of the things that we've learned through the years, and we told you that we're pastors, but more than that, we're Christ followers.
Amen.
And we're believers, and we believe.
Seat's sore.
You going somewhere?
I keep sliding.
And we believe the Word of God, and the Bible has a lot to say about what to do in difficult times. And some of our favorite scriptures have to do with things like Jeremiah. Is it Jeremiah? Power of death and life is in the tongue. It's important what we say.
Proverbs, isn't it?
Proverbs. I'm sorry, Proverbs.
Jeremiah
is, I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. And then Paul in Philippians 4. Finally, my brethren, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are just, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. And so we practice that to take our mind and to think on the good things of life and see the positives. That don't mean that we don't have bad days. We have bad days. We've had a bad week.
Yeah.
We've had a bad week. It doesn't mean that we don't cry. We do cry. And if you watch the preview video on this channel, we put in that video real stress, real happiness, real sadness, real things that we go through, and we're real about that, and we're upfront and we're honest about that, about those things. But we know this, that it's up to us. It's up to nobody else is going to live this life for us.
Yes.
No one else is going to live your life for you. You've got to live this life and get up out of the pit and be real and grab a hold of.
Yeah, it's all about choices. I mean, we know everybody goes through hard times, and some it's hard to make a choice to be positive or upbeat or think on good things. You know, like the death of a loved one, and you have to go through that grieving process. But there's the times when the decisions you make determine what your day is going to be. You know, it's just, you know, if you get up in the morning and you're like, oh, here's another day, and oh, woe is me, it's going to be a bad day. If you get up with a good attitude and a good mentality and say, Lord, help me to navigate whatever it is I need to do today, He will, and you'll have a whole lot better day than you would be just being in mully grubs.
Almost every day of my life, and I hesitate to share this because some people think, well, what's wrong with you? But I think more than anything, people identify with this. But almost every day of my life, I wake up with a mental war.
Oh, yes, me too.
Every day.
Yeah.
I have to get up. I have to change what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
I have to put my mind on other things and recalibrate.
Yes.
Recalibrate my thinking. And think on good things, and that's what we do. That's what we practice. That's what we teach. That's what we try to get other people to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we don't cry. It doesn't mean we don't argue. We argue. We've argued at each other. We've yelled at each other. We've cried. We've been mad at each other for a day or two at the time.
It's been a while.
Once or twice in our 41 years. And what I'm trying to say is that I don't want to paint you a rosy picture that, you know, that we just have this wonderful life because we've learned how to control our thinking. It's not that at all. It's that we just learned in real life to deal with stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right way to say it or not.
Yeah, and I had a thought a minute ago, but I lost it.
You had a thought?
You talk too much.
I talk too much.
I had a thought along those lines. And see, that's why I'm bad to interrupt people, because if I don't say it right then, I forget it. Get back over here. Oh, hang on a minute.
Go ahead.
Hang on. I don't forgot what the thought was. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I forgot what it was.
Well, you're up. You're right. Anyway, this is really our first video on this channel, and we just wanted to come and get acquainted with you just a little bit. Our name is Jeff and Felicia Scurlock. We live in South Alabama, just a few miles north of the Florida line. We're living life, and I turned 60 last year, and she turns 60 this year. And we're the youngest 60-year-old people you'll ever meet.
I am. I don't know about him.
We're the youngest 60-year-old people you ever meet. And so we just want to encourage you to just to hang out with us and become a part of our YouTube community. If you hit that subscribe button, mash that bell icon so that you'll get notifications. You know the little bell icon, if you mash, see, she don't know YouTube. If you mash that bell icon, that means that on that channel, whenever they upload something new, you get a notification.
I do know that because I have done that on several other things.
Oh, you YouTube?
I know about the bell.
Do you YouTube?
Sometimes, yeah. I know
I
about the
didn't
bell.
know that. I didn't know that.
I'll tell you everything.
I don't know. Anyway, subscribe, mash that bell icon. We're just getting started. Leave a comment if it's nothing but hi, because what that does is the more, give us a thumbs up, the more thumbs up, subscriptions, bell icons, comments we have, the more the algorithms will push our videos out there and suggest them to people who don't know us. And so, you can do that and become a part of this YouTube community. There will be at times links down in the description of the videos that are links to Amazon, and most of the time if you see Amazon links in our description, they're affiliate links, which means if you buy something, if you click on one of our links and then you go to Amazon and you buy something within 24 hours, we get a commission of whatever you buy.
Really?
Right.
I did not know that.
And that means if they spend like $1,000, we make 3 cents. Something like that. I don't really know what it is. There are people, so that will just help us. You know, everybody needs 4 streams of income, and
we're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
We are in trouble.
But if you'll check out the description, click on the links, whatever, go to Amazon, buy something. If you need something, go through our page, click on our links, and just be a part of our community. All right, you want to close with anything?
I'm good. Just do me a favor.
You're not as good as you think you are. I'm just
You made me spit.
Just do me a favor, what?
Don't do a thumbs down. I might cry. Hey,
if you do leave a comment, it better be nice. This is our channel. If you leave an ugly comment, you're going to get blocked. There's trolls out there in the YouTube world who just come by just to say something ugly.
Yeah.
And if you say something ugly in our comments, you're out of here. I want you to know that.
Think on good things.
Think on good things. Okay? So we've been going about 18 minutes. And
that's 15 minutes.
Well, that's the second video. We already did. Oh. We did one, and then we stopped, and then we started.
Oh, so okay.
And it's so hot in here.
Really?
It's suffocating.
And I'm comfortable.
We're actually in my office, just in case you're wondering.
Okay.
We're actually in my office. Well, anyway, hey, we're going to go and just tell you that we're so glad you stopped by to watch this video.
Yeah.
And hope you watched more than 5 minutes.
Yeah. Hang in here with us.
Subscribe. Bye.
Bye.